name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Welcome back to the studio for the preview of race 5. It's set to be run over the 1600 meters. It's a merit rated 76 handicap and it's going to be run at 14:42. It is a tricky race with quite a few runners in with chances. Just a form update, Flying Grace ran on Sunday and ran second behind Rodriguez, beaten 0.7 lengths and is now drawn in gate 1. Warren, what do you make of his chances in this lineup and what's your first and second choice here?
I'm not worried about the fact that he's just run the other day. Clinton Binder does that fairly often and fairly successfully too. So his effort was a good run, second just on Sunday. Gavin Lorena's in town, fabulous jockey, fabulous human, and he's going to be looking to make his Durban trip very successful. So I made Flying Grace a massive runner. Decorated, I can never catch him right, but he's got ability. You can never ignore him. Gentleman's Way, although it's been 226 days since he's found his way to the winner's enclosure, he can never be ignored. He always runs a good race. Banzai Pipeline flew up last time to beat Love the View, so if he had to follow up and win again, I wouldn't be shocked. Serena Woodley knows every stride of Prince of Taranto. He's ridden him once for one win. He's lightly raced. He could be way better than a 76, this horse Prince of Taranto. And as we go, Raheel, we could make a case for just about all of them. You know, Master of Destiny is ultra consistent, ran a good race to Captain Tatters. Ibuto, what did you make of Ibuto's last run? Because I thought he was quite impressive.
Quite an eye-catching run behind Command Control. He was drawn 10 out of 10 and he ran on really strongly. He's on his last winning mark of a 76. And I'm looking for the form line to be franked in the race before with Monarchy coming to run a good race. And Ibuto could certainly go one better in this race here. Warren Kennedy is in the saddle. He does drop in trip, goes back over the course and distance, weighs 1 from 1. He absolutely loves the poly track. I think you can ignore him, ignore all of his turf runs. He hasn't performed on the turf. He's much better on the poly track. And I think he's going to go close in this lineup here.
Flying Visions from the Dennis Dreyer stable. We're giving a quick comment on all the runners. Of the two, Master of Destiny, Flying Vision, as the betting would suggest, much prefer Master of Destiny.
Yes, I do much prefer Master of Destiny. He is a consistent sort, hardly too far off the action. Has his draw in gate 6. Sean Veal is aboard, and he could make his presence felt in this field, yeah.
African Skyline's an interesting runner. He's a Magog colt out of a trippy mare for Garth Puller, bred by Bruce LaRue for Kathy Steele, the Khalil family, and the Tombs. Is drawn 9 out of 10, but it's a smallish field. I'm not too concerned about that. Jason Gates riding nicely at the moment. Well, look at this horse's form.
Yes, this is a lightly raced 3-year-old son of Magog. Last time out, he wasn't particularly well weighted in the conditional graduation race when beaten by Naval Secret. There's been a winner from that form line. He went over the 1600 and I thought I would have preferred to see him run over the 1400. I may be proven wrong, but I just feel that last time out he moved up, but then he became sort of one pace and was found wanting over the final 100 meters where Naval Secret and Pink Floyd came to get him late on. So I would have preferred to see him over the 1400, but he has scope for improvement and it would be no surprise to see him run a cracker here.
Yeah, he could well be better than a rating of 81, African Skyline. And then, of course, Living Waters is ultra consistent too. Holding his form of late is Living Waters. He's got a chance too. So a very difficult race. I think as a parting shot for the 5th race, your first choice or a horse that is a must for all bets? I mean, it is difficult.
For me, I'd go the 7-horse Ibuto and I'd throw in the 4-horse Banzai Pipeline.
Okay, 7x4 is the advice from Raheel, and 5 Prince of Taranto, who's generously priced. For me, I'm looking for a massive effort from him, but as we've said at the top of the preview, it's very competitive.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.